How's it going? Oh, it's a disaster, man. These people haven't learned anything this semester. They don't know their aspect ratios from their elbows. You know, if I didn't need this job, I would quit. I guess I'm just stuck. All right. Oh, God. It's almost time for class. Okay. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Good afternoon, Marty.
Hi, Claire.
How is finals week going?
It's going. We're showing the final 4 projects today. To be honest, I'm not expecting much, you know.
Oh, that's wonderful. That'll make the observations so much more interesting.
The what?
Well, you can't finish your first semester without a peer review. So here I am. Come on.
Okay, class. Today we're going to be screening the final 4 documentaries of the semester. And just remember, the assignment was to pick a topic that is important to you, something that expresses your worldview. And just to remind you about grading, I'm going to look at 3 things: artistic quality, technical style, and thematic development. Yes, Roger?
Yeah, I was wondering if you had the projector serviced.
What?
Last week, the projector was definitely underperforming by several lumens, to say the least.
I don't think that's...
Maybe it was a faulty bulb, but if I had to predict, it was probably the variable voltage from the amp. It really impacts the viewing pleasure.
Come on, are you kidding? Okay, Roger, well, why don't we start with your film and we'll check it out, all right? Lights, please.
I'm not sure my 5.1 mix is coming through the speakers properly.
Hold on,
Is the
Roger.
aspect ratio a proper 235?
Roger! Wow, very impressive technique, Roger. But we're just as interested in your worldview.
It's typical to photograph landscapes in a 35mm lens, but I thought a 21mm would provide a more extreme worldview.
I'm of course referring to the philosophical and existential
Well, that
aspect.
requires the stability of a 5-rotor cam drone would offer.
Okay, well, thank you, Roger. Which brings us to our next offering. Gail, would you like to introduce your project? Are you there, Gail?
Hi. I'm Gail Plymouth, and in addition to being a new documentary filmmaker, I also write several blogs, which I've turned into successful self-published paperbacks available online. My film is about the creative process, specifically my creative process, capturing the process which I think you'll find to be in a creative fashion even more. My name is Gail Stockard Plymouth, and I am a regionally known author, blogger, and personal gardener who has published over 13 books on major topics dealing with cultural trends, pop culture, political style, hairdressing, international relationships, and professional and personal dependency. I'm now an in-demand filmmaker who is writing and producing and appearing in short videos such as this. I live in my home with Chrissy and Countess Truffle Cake. This is my view of my world. I never know where my next inspiration may come from, so I like to collect lots of beautiful things.
So good. You're so good. Your mommy scratch your chin. When did your mommy scratch your chin?
I tend to marinate in cultural goodness until an idea comes along. Ideas are like cats. They have minds of their own. Those little darlings are mischievous sprites, grabbing my attention and refusing to let go. Chrissy! Chrissy, get off of that camera! Get off! Oh, I'm sorry, Mom, I'm sorry. There's so much to say about the world, but I'm typing as fast as I can.
Gail?
Oh, sorry, Professor. I was just sharing some pictures with the other professor.
Does anybody else in the class have any questions or... Yes, Roger.
Have you ever considered investing in a tripod of some sort?
Well, I'm not really a technician. I'm more of an artiste.
I think Roger's point is that good basic technique can enhance your message.
The shaky cam style is pretty annoying, if you ask me.
Let's keep our comments constructive, please.
Well, I think the classic cinema verite harkens back to the best of the French New Wave. I remember the first time I saw Godard.
There's no excuse for an utter lack of depth of field.
Are you saying that I lack depth? Well, I am sure I don't know what you mean.
I'm sure you don't.
Yes, Benito.
Yes, I would like to show you my film now.
That's a great idea.
Oh, thank you. We are running out of time. Too many people. Too few resources. No good ideas left. We are in a collision course with a doomsday, and nobody's paying any attention. We have constructed a vast technological machine, a process that moves us from birth to school to work to death. And there is no choice. It is inevitable. The technological machine is our greatest folly, and the natural world does not stand a chance. Is it of fate? Or is it of a failure? Our choices have borne bitter fruit. And our tools have turned against us. It's just a matter of time this world ends. Not with a whimper, but with a bang.
Wow. That was quite a statement, Benito. Any comments from the class? I know the assignment was to show us something from your perspective, but I'm curious, did you consider including any differing points of view?
Not really. What's the point?
The point? Okay. Well, I think we have one more project to screen. Lily, are you ready, Lily?
It's Willa, Professor.
Of course, Willie. Willa. Lights, please.
We're such a tiny part of the universe. It's easy to feel completely insignificant. Why are we here? What does it matter? Listening to others is overwhelming. There are so many opinions, so much chaos, bad news everywhere. It's too much to absorb. Be still. Look inward. Listen closely. This is what matters. Every little thing. A smile. A caress. A taste, a breath. Love. Family. Friendship. We have to pay attention to every passing moment and be grateful for them. Here, now, because maybe that's all we have. Gratitude.
I think that was wonderful.
That was more than
If
wonderful.
you
That
would
was
just listen to me for a
amazing.
moment. And
That deserved
I
an
thought-
Oscar.
Thank you so much, Professor Marty.
You're welcome.
Interesting class, Marty.
Well, that's one word for it. And the projects were all over the place. It's pretty exasperating.
Marty, you're an educator, not a film critic. You've got to give these people a chance to learn.
You know, I felt like I was talking to myself the whole semester. I honestly didn't think anybody was listening.
Well, I guess there were some lessons learned after all. Are you still interested in coming back for the fall semester?
I'd be grateful for the chance.
Professor, please wait. Oh, if I can just please have one moment of your time.